Good morning from ABC 13. I'm Tom Cook.
And I'm Erica Simon in for Samika Knight. Here is the latest news. Breaking news out of North Houston. Everyone is safe after escaping this fire at Haverstock Hill Apartments. ABC 13 reporter Courtney Fisher is there with the latest. Courtney.
Yeah, good morning, Erica. Crews still out here hours after the fire was put out. Now that it's light out, you can get a better sense of how massive the damage is. Really, this whole building destroyed. I want to show you video we just got into the newsroom. This is from Sky Eye above. 24 families have lost their homes, but the good news, everyone got out safely, and that is all thanks to neighbors. Look at how big the fire got overnight. This was just before 1 a.m. It's unclear how the fire started. Red Cross here right now helping all the people figure out where they're going to stay. People like this woman.
By the grace of God, our neighbors and stuff ran to everybody's house and throw bricks and stuff at the people on the second and third floor trying to get them out.
I know it was hard to hear that woman shaken up after dealing with all of this, but she said that people were throwing bricks into the second and third floor apartments just to try and get people's attention, try and wake them up. It worked. Again, everyone out safely. Amazing to hear how all these neighbors work together. Red Cross now helping them figure out what's next. By the way, investigators say they'll be coming back here, bringing dogs, trying to figure out, was there accelerant used? Did this fire, was it started on purpose? Those are all things that they're going to start to focus on. Of course, we'll keep you updated. For now, reporting from Northeast Houston, Courtney Fisher, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
I'm Jeff Ealing off of I-45 and Little York, where very soon search will begin to find a missing 15-year-old. Daniel Saran Jr. was last seen in this part of Houston on August the 19th. Now, at that time, Daniel was wearing a blue and gray lightweight jacket, a black muscle shirt, blue shorts with the Captain America logo on it, and a baseball cap with praying hands on it and black shoes. Daniel has a slender build with a short haircut. We expect to see volunteers arriving here very soon to start that search. If you have seen Daniel or if you know where he is, you're urged to call either HPD or Texas EquiSearch. Reporting live, Jeff Ealing, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
A 16-year-old murder suspect allegedly bragged about shooting another 16-year-old, killing him at a Fort Bend County park. Matthias Conrad, a George Ranch High School junior, was shot twice at a park on Savannah Moss Drive. He was supposed to start class on Monday. According to the Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office, a neighbor heard gunshots and helped lead deputies to that teen shooter.
I just pray for the family of the young man and for the other young man who felt that need to do that.
Deputies say the alleged suspect was Snapchatting when they arrested him, and the motive appears to involve drugs. The 16-year-old had an ankle monitor on at the time. That's the suspect, that is. We're working to confirm why he had one. New surveillance video from overnight shows Houston police chasing a car from a Family Dollar store on the north side. The pursuit lasted about half an hour, starting on North Shepherd at Tidwell. The suspects crashed their car on Wild Pine Drive on the northeast side about 9 last night. You can see cameras captured officers taking a clothes hamper out of the trunk, that and other baskets containing items from the Family Dollar. We don't know if they were stolen, and we're asking police what started this whole thing.
A father is on a mission, he says, to find a man who took advantage of his kindness and take advantage of his daughter. Billy Starks has been handing out flyers, hoping someone recognizes Daniel Bacher and turns him in. 31-year-old Bacher is charged with sexual assault of a child and aggravated assault.
I allowed him to move in my home because he didn't have a place to stay. I gave him a job, and he took advantage of my 13-year-old daughter. The
Gulf Coast Task Force is looking for Bacher, and they believe some of his friends are hiding him. Anyone caught helping him could be charged with harboring a fugitive. If you recognize him, call police or Crime Stoppers.
Some fast-acting Travis Scott fans got a chance to meet the rapper at a pop-up event in Northwest Houston, where he handed out VHS tapes and VCRs. The Missouri City native took to Instagram, telling fans to stop by Movie Exchange for an impromptu meet and greet with him. It was part of a promotion for his new Netflix documentary, Look Mom, I Can Fly. Fans call Scott a hometown hero who never forgets his city.
It was cool. It was ecstatic, you know, exciting. You got the energy, you can feel it, you know, it's in the air.
Yeah, it was motivating, you know, because I do music too, so it's motivational to get close to somebody that's already reached the top pinnacle level and they still come see the people.
Like I said, fans got VHS copies of the new Netflix documentary. It will be available on the streaming service next week.
If you're looking for love, you might find it in Sugar Land. Now named one of the most romantic cities in the U.S. by the website Elite Singles. They asked 150,000 singles about what made them romantic. Most of the yes answers came from Boynton Beach, Florida. That is followed by Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Cypress, California, St. Cloud, Minnesota, and then Sugar Land. All those people said they were romantic cities, and they were romantics in those cities.
I'm a lucky gal. Look at all these handsome fellas that I work with.
There you go.
Tom, chiseled features.
Yeah.
Chiseled.
Yeah. Chiseled.
All right, weather-wise for today. We're talking some rain chances building in across southeast Texas. The best opportunity for seeing some widespread rain will be along the I-10 corridor and southward, closer to the coastline. Those chances for rain here in Houston up to 60% by the lunchtime hour, and pretty much a rinse and repeat type pattern for the first half of the weekend. Those shower chances will be dropping as we get into Sunday. But that tropical wave still very disorganized. We're not anticipating any sort of development from this, but there could be some high rainfall rates coming down at a short amount of time that could lead to some street flooding. We'll have to monitor that throughout the afternoon. If you don't already, please download our ABC 13 app to track the radar, to also monitor where we might see some issues, advisories, and so forth. By this evening, things dry up nicely, so if you do have some outdoor evening plans, I think those should be a go. Outdoor morning plans on Saturday, looking for a few coastal rain showers and downpours, and then look for that rain spreading once again inland, pretty much the same time frame as we're seeing today around the lunchtime hour, and then most of that diminishing as we get into the evening. We'll see another flood risk for tomorrow. Same area south of I-10 and to the east, even in more moderate chance of seeing more widely scattered flooding issues out toward Louisiana. So if that's where your travels are taking you tomorrow, be prepared for some high water spots. 1 to 3 inches of rain on average, but don't be surprised if we talk about isolated amounts in the 4 to 5 inch range, especially along the upper Texas coastline from Galveston all the way into Louisiana, where they're anticipating between 3 to 6 inches. Those rain chances drop on Sunday as most of that moisture pushes east. We'll see a 30% chance of widely scattered downpours on Monday, drying it out a bit. Only a 20% chance a daily rain shower summertime pattern exists. And then look what happens Labor Day weekend. A weak front looks to arrive. That's going to bring us a humidity drop, drier conditions, and also some cooler morning temperatures. We're talking those morning lows possibly dropping down into the upper 60s to low 70s. Elisa.
We have a major traffic alert that could change your daily commute on the West Park toll. Take a look at what I'm talking about. Where this dead ends, you go one way to West Park, you go one way to the Post Oak exit. The Post Oak exit will close tonight, Friday night at 10 o'clock, excuse me, and remain closed through September 23rd. Traffic will only be allowed to head over to West Park, so be aware of that as you consider your daily drive along the West Park Tollway.
All right, and that's Eyewitness News for this morning.
We hope you have a great weekend. You can always stay up to date with us on the ABC 13 mobile app or on abc13.com.